Hey everyone, welcome to Raise 22. We're back in the field now. So today I think we're going to talk a little bit about what this spring has brought to the farmers around the Midwest, around the country, and it's been a challenge from too dry in the west to too wet and cold here in the east, and we've seen a lot of delays in planting, especially here in the eastern corn belt. So let's talk about some things going on out here in the field, things maybe you could be looking for in your own fields. And I'm going to start here. Now was in corn last year. You can see the corn stalks here, but let's talk a little bit about the conditions here, especially if you had an opportunity to plant some corn earlier on, just 1 or 2 days we could in parts of April. But as you can see, this field is extremely crusted right now, and that's from all the moisture we had in April, first part of May, and then it turned to summer. We got into the 90s and with a lot of sunshine. And so what I'm trying to say to you is that if you did get an opportunity to plant some corn back in April, let's be out there. Let's be looking at that cornfield or plant where the corn is planted. Let's be seeing what's going on, because if that, with these warm temperatures, even if that seed sat there for a couple weeks, it is starting to germinate now, and it's trying to push that seedling up. We've got this crust on the ground, and I'm telling you, you could have some real problems getting that seed to emerge. So what do? Well, first of all, if you don't have a lot of residue out there, rotary hoeing will bust that crust up, allow those seedlings to come through, okay? But I want you to go out there and I want you to look at find the row, dig up some seeds, see what's going on, because if that seed has germinated and if it's trying to come up and it has corkscrewed around because it's trying to push through a crust, it may not make it, okay? So, and the other thing I want to tell you too is you are evaluating underneath the ground. If that seedling is starting to unfurl the leaves underground, it's toast, it's done for, it's not going to make it. So more than likely it's going to be a replant situation. But what I want you to do is go out there and take a stand count. If you do see some variability in the stand across the field, go to the good areas, take a stand count there. Do this in 5 to 10 spots around the field, depending on the size of the field, of course, and take an average and see where we're at, because we are marching along here in May now, and there are tables, there's data out there showing that we can actually take a reduced stand of something that was planted earlier versus tearing the whole field up and trying to get that perfect stand. So just a few things to be looking out here for. I saw a report where black cutworm moths in some of the traps in parts of here in Indiana, there's some pretty tremendous amounts coming in. So black cutworm, they are attracted to some of the winter annuals. They lay their eggs, the eggs hatch out. The larvae will feed on anything green, including your corn crop, okay? So low-lying areas, areas where there is a lot of winter annuals, I would be very, very suspicious, especially if I go out there and the corn has emerged, and if I'm seeing any dead seedlings, and they look like they've been cut off at the ground level, then we need to be evaluating the field. There are insecticides that can work against the black cutworms, but we have to be timely on our applications. So just a few things here to be looking for. Of course, if you've got any questions at all, don't be afraid to reach out to your Spectrum partner. We're here to help you as we raise this crop in 22. Thank you.